Hey lovelies, welcome back. It's your girl Katie here, and today's video I'm going to be doing my Shop My Stash for the month of December. Now, if you don't know how I usually do these videos, I usually take you guys along with me as I pull the products, and then after that I'll do a trying on of the products on my face. So that's what we're going to be doing today, so let's just go ahead and jump right on into this video. Alright, so up first is of course the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using this month, and that is going to be the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. Here's what the inside looks like. It's a neutral palette with like a little pop of color there. So I'm pretty excited to be using this one this month. Alright, then moving on to foundation. I'm going to pull this ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. It's in the shade Light 45W. I'm going to skip setting spray this month because I just didn't use much setting spray last month. So moving on down to my drawers now. Alright, first drawer is my lip products. I haven't been using gloss that much, so I'm going to skip them. But for lipstick, so I'm going to pick the Ciate London one. It's the Miss Piggy. It's in the shade Love Moy, I think. It's technically a lip balm, but it does have some pigment to it, so I'm going to choose that one. Then I'm going to choose this MAC one here in the shade Please Me. Then I'm going to choose these two liquid lipsticks. This one's Ofra in the shade Story, and then this one's from ColourPop, and it's in the shade Doozy. So now moving on. Alright, now for concealer, mascara, brow products, and setting powder. So for setting powder, I'm going to choose this Ciate London one. It's just the Everyday Vacay setting powder. Alright, so for mascara, I chose the NARS Climax. For concealer, the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And for brows, I chose the Hourglass Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil in the shade Warm Brunette. Alright, for bronzer, I'm going to choose this one from Vesco. It's in the shade Kiss by Sarantino. And here's what it looks like. For blush, I'm going to pull this ColourPop one. This is in the shade Fresh and Peachy. Here's what it looks like. And then last but not least, highlighter. I don't know which one I want to pick. So I'm going to pull this Too Faced one. It's in the shade Blinded by the Light. Here's what it looks like. I've not actually tried this one. It looks really pretty though. Alright, so that's all the products picked out. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the trying on part. Alright, so now that I have all the products picked out, it's time to apply them on my face. I did go ahead and prep my face, as in applying some moisturizer, and I did go ahead and put chapstick on because my lips have been so dry lately. I actually have like a little split right now. So anyway, so let's just go ahead and get started. So foundation. First off, foundation. So I picked the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic foundation here. This is in the shade Light 45W. So I'm just going to kind of shake this up just because I don't go through my foundations really fast, so some of them sit for a little bit. So I'm just going to shake it up, make sure it's all good, and then I'm going to go ahead and pump it on the back of my hand. Then I'm just going to go in with my beauty sponge. Alright, so I hope everyone is doing well. Thanksgiving was yesterday for me, but actually when you see this, it's on a Monday, so that was like 4 days ago. But anyways, I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. I'm actually about to do my family's Thanksgiving. We already did it with my husband's family. Now I'm going to do it with my family on Sunday. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Hosting our Thanksgiving at my house this year, which is a first. So I'm pretty excited about it. Looking forward to it. Getting to see my mom and sisters and her kiddos and my nephews. So it's going to be a jolly good time. But yeah, I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. So I have used this foundation before and I do really like it. I know I didn't really zoom you guys in, but this isn't really a tutorial, it's just a trying on, so I don't feel the need to zoom you guys in. Alright, so that's all blended out, and the coverage is actually pretty decent. I did have blemishes and stuff, which I can still see a little bit peeking through, which I'll just go over with the concealer because that's not what I normally do anyways. So, going in with concealer, I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. This is in the shade Nude Ivory. Just going to go in with that next, kind of try to mix it up because it's been a while since I've used this one. Like I said, when your products kind of sit, you kind of have to mix them up because sometimes they separate. So there is one thing I want to mention, and I've been meaning to mention this for a while. It's just every time I've filmed a video, I forget, but I just remembered today. But I have noticed that when I post video and stuff, sometimes I will get notified on YouTube that somebody commented on my video, and I normally try my hardest to respond to everyone when they comment. Not that I do every single time. Some of them kind of slip through the cracks, especially if you comment on one of my older videos. I don't usually keep tabs on the older ones. I try to just respond to whoever commented on my newer videos that I've posted. Anyways, I have noticed that sometimes, for whatever reason, YouTube will sometimes either delete the comment or I just can't see it. I don't know why they're doing that. I'm not deleting people's comments. So if you commented on my video and you notice that I didn't respond, especially if it's one of my newer videos, that unfortunately happens quite a bit, and I don't know why YouTube's doing that. I'll get notified and I'll see your comment like in the notifications, but when I click on it to like see it on my actual video, it's gone. So just letting you guys know that if you did notice that your comment's gone or that I didn't respond to it, I can't respond to it, and it's not me deleting it, it's YouTube doing it. And yeah, I just want to make that known because it's been frustrating because I can see it in the notifications, and when I click on it, like I said, it's just gone, and I feel bad because I'm like, I wanted to respond to that, but I can't because I don't know where the comment went. But just FYI. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but I wish they'd fix it. Also, I wanted to say a big thank you to all of my new subscribers and plus my subscribers who have been with me from the start. We have now reached over 400 subscribers, which is super exciting because, I don't know, it's kind of surreal that I've made it to 400 because, man, I remember when I was only at 50 subscribers and I was really slow to grow. And I was like, man, will I ever make it to 100? So now that I'm at 400, it's super exciting. Almost halfway to 1,000 because that's my goal is to get to 1,000. So yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you all. I see you guys and I appreciate each and every one of you. But anyways, continuing on, I'm going to do my brows now using the Hourglass Micro Brow Sculpting Pencil in the shade Warm Brown. Also, I do plan on, I'm going to try to do a giveaway. I've never done one, but I'm going to try to do one when I reach 500, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. And I don't think I'm going to put the giveaway in the title because honestly, I want the giveaway to go to one of my actual subscribers, like ones that have been sticking around and been with me for a while, because I know that whenever you put giveaway in the title of a video, people will just subscribe to you just to be part of the giveaway, and then after that they will usually unsubscribe. So I don't really want to put giveaway in the title. So whenever that time comes, whenever I get 500, I'll let you guys know, and I'll tell you which video the giveaway is in and all that good stuff. So like I said, I really want the giveaway to go to one of my actual loyal subscribers, not to just a rando that subscribed just to be entered or whatever. But yeah, that'll be not till after I reach 500. Alright, brows are done, so let's move on to bronzer. Going in with the Vesca bronzer in the shade Kissed by Sarantino. Tino, whatever. Here's what it looks like. I do really like this bronzer. I've used it once and I did really like how it looked. So today's actually Friday when I'm filming this. So it's Black Friday. So let me know down in the comments, are you one of those people that goes like out and like gets all the deals like in store and stuff? I've never been that brave. I don't like crowds. I don't know, it just seems kind of bloodthirsty out there because I've seen stories and heard of, like, I had a friend who, her and her family would always go like line up outside Best Buy and all that and, you know, prepare, or they would do all their Christmas shopping like on Black Friday, and they would tell me the horror stories of like people snatching things out of their hands and things like that, and I was just like, no, thank you. I'll do my Black Friday shopping online. I'm not about that life. Like, yeah. And it would, I don't want to see people act like that too, because that would just make me lose faith in humanity a bit. Whenever you see people fighting over things like items and things, I would probably just be like, take it. I don't need it that bad. I don't want it. If you need it, fine. Because, yeah. I'm not that aggressive of a person, so. But yeah, let me know. Are you one of those people that is brave enough to venture out into the stores during Black Friday? Or are you like me and you just do it all online? Let me know down in the comments. Alright, so that's on. I really like how that looks. Hopefully it doesn't look bad on the camera because it looks fine in person. I know sometimes the camera picks it up differently than it looks in person. Because like sometimes I'll be describing a color or I'll show it. I think it was like in the Corpse Bride tutorial that I did, or like when I was reviewing that palette. I kept saying the shade was blue, and in person it looked blue, but when I was looking at it on camera, it looks purple. So I felt silly because I was like, oh, this blue shade here, and then on camera it looks purple. Anyway, so moving on, I have the ColourPop blush in the shade Fresh and Peachy. I've never actually tried this, so this will be my first time trying this shade out. It's a very nice peach shade. It is one that I have to build up to get it to really show. It doesn't have any glitter or anything, so that's good. It's a matte. At least I don't see any glitter. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of funny. My husband and I, we caught a cold. He had it much worse than me, but I just have like a kind of a stuffy nose and then kind of like that raspy voice. I don't have a cough or anything, but you know, just like when your voice just doesn't sound right. Like you just have to keep clearing your throat. That's kind of what I'm having right now. Plus with the nasal congestion. Though I wouldn't really call it congestion. It's just kind of stopped up, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. It's just a seasonal cold because the weather is finally getting cold here, and it's just, you know how it goes. Alright. I think that's enough blush. It actually looks pretty nice. I like it. Alright, so highlighter. I haven't tried this one either. So Too Faced, the packaging super blinding, and this has probably been discontinued. I don't think they sell these anymore, but this is the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in the shade of Blinded by the Light. Yeah, I don't know if you can actually get this anymore, but I've kind of made it known here on my channel. I don't exclude discontinued products. I'm not trying to sell you products, so I'm just showing you what I have in my collection, and I'm just using up what I have. So, highlighter. Yep, it's blinding and I like it. It looks more blinding like on the camera than it does like on person. I mean, like, I can see it, but the camera's definitely picking it up pretty good. Of course, I have my lights, and when I'm looking in the mirror, I don't necessarily get the full lights on my face. Yeah, I'm glad I found this. I think I found this, like, at Ross. Maybe TJ Maxx. I'm pretty sure it was Ross, actually, because I was surprised to see this there. Sometimes you can find some goodies at Ross, but I will say there, at least at the Ross where I live, the Ross in the closest town to me, their makeup selection is really hit or miss. Like, they usually don't have great products, but sometimes you'll find some goodies. Oh my goodness, I just realized I forgot to set my face. Oh well, that's okay. It's done. But I did have the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Settings Powder out that I was going to use, but I forgot. So that's okay. I've used it before. It's fine. Anyways, it's already done. I'm not going to reset it because I think it'll ruin my blush and bronzer. I'd probably make it look not so bright. Oh, I just realized I did not blend that out. I had a little pimple here. Man, I'm just out of it. I'm just going to blame it on the fact that I've had a cold and I'm just getting over it, so I'm just going to blame it on that. Whatever. Alright, so moving on to the eyeshadow palette. So, Cinnamon Swirl, Too Faced eyeshadow palette. Here's what it looks like. Smells like cinnamon. Yes, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to be using that for this month. Yeah, pretty excited. I've tried this once and I did like it. So, just going to go ahead and create a look. Nothing too complicated. I'm going to go in first with the muffin top over here. It's a light tan. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. You guys know how I do. I keep it pretty basic. Like I said, this isn't a tutorial, so I'm not really going to go into depth about what I'm doing. I think pretty sure I have a review on this on my channel, so if you want to hear my thoughts and see a tutorial on this palette, you can go check out that video. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I am glad I went ahead and picked this up because this palette is nice and there's nothing wrong with it, but looking at it, it doesn't look like anything that you haven't probably already seen before. But I knew, and the reason why I picked it up is I knew, because these are limited edition, I knew if I didn't buy it that I was going to regret it. Like later on I'd see somebody else have it, or if I saw videos of people having it, I would regret not buying it. Because there are some things that I go ahead and jump on because they're limited edition, because I just know. I know myself. I know I'll regret it if I don't pick it up, and then I'll be like, I'll regret it. Alright, so that's on. Now I'm going to go into, I don't know, I kind of want to keep it light today. I think I'm going to go into the shade Lick the Spoon. It's kind of like I don't even know. I'm not going to try to describe it because I'll probably describe it wrong. I'm just going to use that to blend out what I just did. Alright, now I'm going to go into Battered Up this dark brown over here and just put that in the corners. Alright, and then I think I'm going to go into Sticky Bun over here, I think. I'm going to try that one. Ooh, it's a nice coppery kind of gold shade. Alright, so I'm going to finish up the rest of my eyes off camera, apply eyeliner, and do my bottom lash line, and then I'll be back to try out the other products. Alright, so eyes are all done, so now moving on to mascara. So I have the NARS Climax Mascara here. Here's what the wand looks like. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my lashes. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to lips. So I did go ahead and switch out one of the lipsticks that I picked. I had picked a MAC one, but I decided to pick a different shade because that one was kind of more too pink, and I did kind of want more of a nude shade, especially for this look today. I just thought this color would go better, so switched it out. So this is the MAC lipstick in the shade Spirit. I'm going to use this one today. And there we go. Here is the completed look. So yeah, that is going to do it for today. That is my Shop My Stash for the month of December. It's kind of crazy to think that the next Shop My Stash I film is going to be for January 2022. Wow, I feel like this year has really flown by. So I'm pretty happy with everything. I will say that I'm most excited to be using this palette for this month. I haven't, like I said, used it that much, so it's going to be nice to dedicate a whole month to this palette right here, as along with some of the other products. The two ones that I first time trying was the Peach Fresh and Peachy Color Pop, and then this Too Faced one that this is the first time that I used, and I'm pretty happy with both of them. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up because that really does help on my channel. And also let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of my picks this month. Do you guys have any of these or any of these your favorites? Let me know down below because I love chatting with you guys down there. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!